Do you have that many issues in your life right now that you don't even know where to start manifesting? You're unhappy in love. Money is not coming in. Maybe you don't feel too good about yourself. You may have problems with friends or anything else. Like you don't even know where to start. Fortunately, there's one simple trick that can help you to still manifest what you want. So make sure to watch this video in order to get there, in order to get some release. Well, basically, there is one very simple trick. When we don't even know where to start, I would suggest to start with umbrella affirmations. Or if you prefer visualization, stay tuned because I'm going to give you a tip for that as well, also for scripting. Well, what are umbrella affirmations? Umbrella affirmations are affirmations that are really more general. So instead of trying to manifest your person reaching out, the money coming in, like deleting fires or putting out fires all over, you just go more general. There is a very famous one that a student of Neville used, and it was like, isn't it wonderful that something marvelous is happening to me today? Of course, you can do it a little bit more modern. Isn't it wonderful that something amazing is happening to me today? Or you can use an affirmation like, everything is always working out for me. Or just very short, isn't it wonderful? If you repeat isn't it wonderful over and over and over again, then your brain will start thinking something must be wonderful, otherwise you wouldn't claim isn't it wonderful. Or you can use an Askfirmation, or also known as Affirmation, which are affirmations that you formulate as a question. Something like, why is my life getting better and better every day? Or why am I so happy? Why are only good things happening to me? And the thing is, you don't even have to find answers. Your subconscious mind will automatically do that, because your brain will think that as soon as you state why are only good things are happening to me, your brain will find things that are positive, because we actually have a filter in our brain that always filters out everything that does not match our assumptions, because you cannot really experience consciously everything happening around you. There would be too many impressions for you to consciously handle. That is why only a small percentage of the things around you actually come to your awareness, which means that maybe even good things are happening to you. Like if you are upset, there may be one person being mad at you or saying a rude thing, and you may meet 10 people that day that are completely nice, but you don't even see those. You only focus on that one guy that was not nice to you. But your subconscious realized that there were 10 nice people that day. So your subconscious mind will bring up all the reasons why good things are happening to you. Or you can say, why am I always lucky? Another affirmation you could use is, I am always living in my best, most harmonious and most abundant timeline. You could also use an affirmation like, if you say like everything is like really bad right now, everything is getting better and better. That is also a very famous affirmation. Even if something is really bad right now, your subconscious mind may not take on the affirmation like everything is good, because your ego might be like, no, it's not. I see it's not. So you can affirm it is getting better and better. So umbrella affirmations, they are not about one specific topic. They really are very general, implying that everything is okay. The same you can do, of course, with scripting. You can script a short text about, I'm so happy in my life and everything is going well. I'm a lucky person and everything always works out for me. Or you can script a specific scenario, like a conversation with a friend where that friend congratulates you about, oh wow, your life really turned around. Oh my God, everything seems to go well with you right now. So script that. Script something that someone would tell you if everything was fine. Of course, if you're good at visualization, same thing. You can visualize a beloved person. It may be a family member, your best friend, really anyone, someone close to you, someone who knows that you have been going through a rough time. And then you hear that person say, wow, isn't it amazing where you are right now? I'm so happy for you. Oh my God, you're glowing. You look so happy. I'm so glad that everything in your life turned out nice. And you see, we are still not going into details. We're still not talking about love, job, etc. We're talking about that person seeing you and you just look happy. You radiate happiness and ease and all that good stuff. We don't have to go into detail. But If you would radiate happiness, that would imply that everything in your life is good in that moment. So do that when you don't even know where to start. And of course, be patient. Manifesting, it's not like a magic pill that you take and your life is great 2 days later. Even if it does take several weeks or maybe a couple of months. But if you don't start today, then your future self is still at the same spot. Imagine you had started a couple months back and everything would be well right now. That would be amazing, right? So do that for your future self. Start today, every day, also to either visualize, script, affirm, whatever your preference is, or have inner conversations. You don't have to actually visualize, but be more general and give yourself some time. In the meantime, watch a little bit more about your mental diet. But you don't want to go into toxic positivity. So when you get triggered, don't be like, no, this is not happening right now. Instead, please look at what the thoughts are that come up on a regular basis, because they tell you exactly what that hidden program is, what the limiting belief, the old assumption is. And then you can start reprogramming that. For example, with the tapping methods, you will find a lot of videos here on YouTube about EFT or MET. These, you tap the little acupuncture points and you can release stress. Or you do the Ho'oponopono. Or I'm a big fan of the revision, and I do have a playlist about revision. We don't want to spiritually bypass, because the situation you're in right now is there for a reason. Not because some higher deity wanted to punish you, but because there is an old wound, there are old negative assumptions that part of you wants you to become aware by mirroring those, by putting you into a situation to show you exactly that is a limiting belief. And now it is your job to actually examine your thoughts, write them down. Do not take them as, oh my God, this is true. Just be neutral, write them down, be objective. Keep on manifesting that you're getting better and better and better, with the tools I just gave you. But also when you're having a good day and some time out and you can relax, sit down and use any of the clearing methods, like tapping, Ho'oponopono, or the revision, and clear that program. And you will see that when you take both steps, affirming what you want plus also releasing what you don't want anymore, will manifest a brighter future for you. Sometimes, especially if things are going really bad, just affirming that everything is fine may not be enough. It is just one half. The other half is we want to dig out the roots while we simultaneously can plant the beautiful flowers that we want to see in our life. If you need help with that, of course, you can reach out. And I do see you in personal coaching. Also, if you want to reprogram your mind in the most easy way, please check out my channel, Janine Nicole Manifest with Music, because I have so many songs in different genres, different playlists. Browse those playlists and create your own, so you have songs to listen to daily that will slowly reprogram your mind, because music is such an amazing key to evoke emotions in us. So it is even easier to get that information into your subconscious mind. So why not use that tool if you can have it for free in my channel, Janine Nicole Manifest with Music. Or again, personal coaching, I am available. Check out my other content. I do see you there. I do see you in my comments. And till then, I do wish you all the best now. Bye.